Students, today we are going to see some more interesting and important questions from previous year questions. Topic mole concept. Come on, let us discuss the first question. The weight of 2.01 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules of carbon monoxide. So, first and foremost, let us find out that 1 mole of carbon monoxide. So, 1 mole of carbon monoxide, 1 mole of carbon monoxide is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules. Molecules. Right. Now, next step we have to find out the number of moles. Number of moles of carbon monoxide is given molecules divided by Avogadro number. So given molecules how much? 2.01 into 10 to the power of 23 divided by 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Now, this is very simple while calculating logical way. This and this will be cancelled. You make it as a whole number. When you are making whole number, you will get 0.33. So, what is the number of moles of carbon monoxide here? Yeah, you will get 0.33 moles. Right. Now, the next step, what it is? Weight of carbon monoxide. We have to find out. Weight of carbon monoxide. So, weight of carbon monoxide, number of moles into molecular mass. So, number of moles. Number of moles into molecular mass. Molecular mass. So, molecular mass of carbon monoxide, how much? Here, 12 plus 16. So, 28, right? So, number of moles just now we found according to this question, right? So, 0.33 into 28. See, this also you make it as a whole number like now for example imagine 30 into 30 in that way. Now here 33 0.33 it is there and 28. So make it as a whole number like logical way you can analyze the answer. So approximately you will get 9 and two digits. No, so here actually the answer 9.34 gram. So the answer also here what it is 9.3. Yes, so in that way you can calculate in this way like easy way to identify the answer. So which is the correct option? Option A is the correct option, 9.3 gram. I hope you got that idea and all those steps. Come on, let us go for the next question. Organic compound of molar mass, it is 108 gram per mole. Carbon, hydrogen and nitrogen atoms are present in 9 is to 1 is to 3.5 by weight. Molecular formula can be. So here that actually this is based on empirical formula concept. Okay, now let us check out that empirical formula concept. Empirical formula. So, empirical formula means simplest whole number ratio. Simplest whole number ratio of atoms present in the molecule. Right. So, empirical formula, it is nothing. Simplest whole number ratio of atoms present in the molecule. Now, for example, here, benzene molecule. What is the molecular formula of benzene? C6H6. Now, this is a molecular formula. Empirical formula, this is molecular formula. So, empirical formula, that is simplest whole number ratio, right? So, C and H. So that is the simplest whole number ratio, that is empirical formula. Right. Now, in this question, they have given that empirical formula ratio 9 is to 1 is to 3.5 by weight. And the molecular formula can be, so we have to find the molecular formula. Molecular mass also they have provided. Okay, now here carbon, hydrogen and nitrogen. So carbon, what is that ratio? It has given 9, and hydrogen how much it has given? 1, and nitrogen 3.5. And molecular mass, how much they have provided? 108. Here they have given 108. This is right ratio. Right now, here how do we identify? So here we have to find the number of moles. So number of moles, it is actually based on given mass by molecular mass. So here ratio by weight they have given, no? So let us provide that atomic mass. So given mass by atomic mass. So given mass by atomic mass means carbon's atomic mass, what it is? 12. And hydrogen atomic mass 1. And nitrogen atomic mass 14. So you will get actually 3/4, 3 by 4 you will get it. And here 1 you will get it. And here, of course, if you make it a simplification, here what you will get it? 1 by 4. You will get it 1 by 4, no? Right. Okay. Now, next one. Here, what happened here? Just multiply with the 10. So, you will get 35. Here, 140. So, 135 by 140. So, 135 and 4, 140. You will get it, right? So, simplest way. Now, next one. Here, 3/4 it is there. And here, 1 it is there. Here, 1/4 it is there. Generally, 3/4 means you consider that is 75 percentage out of 100, right? So here 0.75 we consider. See, some points and all we have to think it in a logical way to bring the answer easier way, because you are having very few minutes to solve the question and the exam. So you have to think it in a logical way. Now, and this is 1 only, and this is 1/4, it is 0.25. Now, here simplest whole number ratio we have to identify. Now, which is the simplest whole number ratio? In that, among 0.75, here 1, and here what it is? 0.25. Now, this is only the simplest whole number ratio. Now, that means in that way we have to provide. So, here 0.75 divided by 0.25. So, how much you will get it? You will get it approximately 3, right? Okay, and here 1 by 0.25. So here how much you will get it? Approximately 4 you will get it, right? And here, of course, what it is? 0.25 divided by 0.25, you will get 1. Now here in that carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen only we are considering, right? So here carbon, hydrogen and nitrogen. So carbon, hydrogen and nitrogen, here carbon it is 3, hydrogen it is 4, and nitrogen it is 1. So this is actually what it is, simplest whole number ratio, that is empirical formula. So empirical formula C3H4n. Now we have to identify the empirical formula mass. That empirical formula mass, what it is? 12. That is carbon atomic mass, it is 12 into 3 plus 1 into 4 plus 1 into 14. So here how much you will get it? 3s are 36, right? And here 4 plus, okay, and this is 14. So altogether you are getting 54. So 54, it is what it is? Empirical formula mass. So empirical formula mass, it is 54. Empirical formula, it is C3H4n. Now molecule empirical formula mass, it is 54. There is no unit for empirical formula mass because it is the simplest whole number ratio, right? And molecular mass, how much they have provided molecular mass? I'll just write it. Molecular mass, here 108 gram per mole. In the question it has mentioned that only, right? See here, the question it has mentioned 108. See here they have mentioned 108, no? Okay, molecular mass they have provided, and empirical mass also we have find out. Now we have to find that n. So n equal to molecular mass divided by empirical mass. So molecular mass, what it is? 108 gram per mole. and empirical mass it is 54, so you will get 54 twos are 108. So 4 here, simple way also you can calculate it. 4 plus 4 here 8, and here 5 plus 5 in that way also. So it is just a simple way, mind math, right? So here you will get 2. You just remember this 2. Now here one more formula I would like to give you. What is that formula? Molecular mass we have to identify now. So molecular formula, molecular formula equal to n into empirical formula. So this is that way we have to identify the molecular formula. So this is what they are asking in the question. Find the molecular formula only. Okay. Now molecular formula equal to n into empirical formula. N is what? 2. And empirical formula what we have considered here, C3H4n. So molecular formula equal to 2 into C3H4n. This is whole number ratio, right? So you will get what it is, C3 to what it is, C3, right, into 2, so C6, H8 and N. Now you just calculate that complete mass, molecular mass. Now you just check it here, checking way. So 12 into 6 plus 1 into 8, here 2 you will get it, no, here 2, so plus 1 into, sorry, 2 into 14. Right, so you will get altogether 108. This is gram per mole. Why? Because it is molecular mass complete. Right, now this is, now what is the correct option? You will get that option C6H8N2, which is the correct option here. C6H8N2, C6H8N2 here. C6A, option A is the correct option. And I would like to give another one more method also. This is one method, it is easy way. Okay, now another one more method also I would like to explain. That is also very interesting. Now the same way, another method, second method, white color. Second method, this is second method. So second method what it is? Here carbon, hydrogen and nitrogen, right? So carbon how much here? 9 ratio, no? Hydrogen 1 and sorry, hydrogen 1, yeah, and nitrogen it is 3.5 ratio. Now molecular mass how much they have provided? 108 gram per mole. Now what we have to do? We have to calculate that complete, because it is combined together only, it is a formula, right? So here we just take it as a x. So 9 into x, that is 9x. Okay, 9x plus 1x plus 3.5x. So altogether you will get 13x. So 13x, that is, this is actually what it is, empirical formula, right? This is empirical formula only now. Now molecular formula mass they have provided. How much molecular mass? It is 108. So 13x equal to 108 gram per mole. Right. So that means x equal to, so x equal to what it is? 108 divided by 108 divided by 13.5, here 13.5, right, sorry, 13.5. So you will get what it is. So you just make it simple, multiply with 10 both the side, so you will get 8. You will get 8 over here, no, while calculating you will get 8. Okay, now so what we have to do, we just apply, this is actually, this is x equal to 8. So 9x, 1x, 3.5x, just we apply this. So 9 into 8 plus 1 into 8 plus 3.5 into 8. So how much you will get it? 9 8s are 72, right? Plus and 1 8, here 8 plus 3.5, so 3.5 into 8, here 28, 280, so one digit, so 28. So all together now you just add how much you will get it, 108. No, yes, we got it correctly. Now we have to identify the this is molecular mass. Yes, it is correct, exactly. Now empirical mass we have to identify. This is 72 and this is 8 and this is 28. So 72 divided by atomic mass of carbon, that is now number of moles we have to identify. Number of moles equal to given mass by atomic mass or given mass by molecular mass. So in that, here we are going to bring that number of moles for atomic number only now. So here atomic mass what it is, here 12. So you, how much you will get it, 12, 12 ones are 12, 12 6 are 72, right? 12 6 are 72. So here you will get 6, carbon 6, right? Now hydrogen, how much here, 8, 8 by atomic mass of hydrogen it is 1, so you will get 8 only. So hydrogen 8. And nitrogen, how much here, 28, atomic mass of nitrogen 28, here 28, right? Divided by atomic mass of nitrogen it is 14. So how much you will get it, 14 ones are, 14 twos are. So here what it is, nitrogen it is 2. So what is the molecular formula, here only we received what it is, C6H8N2. So this is what it is, molecular formula. See, this is what it is, molecular formula. Then also we have to identify that empirical formula. Why? To get that correct check. So here simplify. So here 6 we got it now, here 8 we got it, here 2 we got it now. For simplification, here 3 you will get it, here 4 you will get it, here 1. So this is the empirical formula. So what is it, empirical formula? This is C3H4N. So this is what it is, empirical formula. This is empirical formula. Right. Now empirical formula also we got it. Molecular formula also we got it. Okay. Now we have to identify that N. What is it, N? N equal to molecular mass by empirical formula mass. So molecular mass we know very well what it is, 108. Sorry, 108. 108 gram per mole. Empirical formula, how much here, just now we found that that is 54. Empirical formula mass, it is 54. 54 empirical formula mass. Right. Now this is 54. So how much you will get it? 2. Right. Now how did you get that from here? Simplification only. Right. Simplest whole number ratio only. It is a empirical formula. That is what. Yes. Fine. Now got it. Now here what it is? Here. Now molecular formula. Molecular formula. Sorry. Formula. Right. So here what you will get it, N into empirical formula. So N it is 2 into empirical formula, how much is C3H4N1. This is whole number, no? So you will get it C3, right? So here 6 because into 2, no? And hydrogen 4 into 2, no? And nitrogen 2. This is the molecular formula. Molecular formula. I hope you got the clarity about this too. This both also the same only. So here 8, sorry, here 8, 4, no, 4 twos are 8. So C6H8 N2. So this is the molecular formula. I hope you got a complete idea about how to identify both the method. Actually, it will be easy to identify. Come on, let us go to the next question. Now, I hope you got the clarity about these two methods, and you see the option which is the correct option. Option A as the correct option. Come on, let's go to the next question. In 560 gram of iron, 560 gram of iron. Atomic mass also they have provided, that is 56 gram per mole, that is for iron atomic mass. Now A is twice that of 70 gram of nitrogen, that answer that is. B option, it is half of that 20 grams of nitrogen. Both are correct, none is correct. Okay, come on, let us go for it. First and foremost, number of atoms. Number of atoms equal to number of moles into Avogadro number. This is a symbol, Avogadro number. Okay, so first and foremost, number of moles we have to identify. So number of moles equal to number of moles equal to given mass. So given mass divided by, here what it is, atomic mass, right? Atomic mass, right? So given mass, how much they have given? 560 gram per mole. And atomic mass of iron, it is what it is here, 56. So here what it is, 10 moles, right? Right, so 10 moles, so 10 into, now we have to come to this formula, what it is, number of atoms, number of moles into Avogadro number. So 10 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23, right? So you will get number of atoms. So number of atoms equal to what it is, 6.023 into 10 to the power of 24, you will get it. Why? Because 10 extra, no, so we are adding 10. So this is what number of atoms. Now this answer we found. Now we have to check option A. In that option A, what it is, twice of 70 grams of nitrogen. 70 grams of nitrogen. Let us check whether this option A is correct or not. So in that, what we have to identify, number of moles. Here also number of moles. So number of moles of nitrogen. So number of moles of nitrogen, what it is, given mass by atomic mass, no. So given mass, what it is, 70. Atomic mass of nitrogen, it is 14. So how much you will get it? 14, no. So when you are calculating, 7 twos are 14, right? 7 twos are 14. And here 7, 1 and 0. So here what it is, 10, you will get it here, and 2 ones are 2, 5, here 5. So here you will get it 5 moles, right? 5 moles. Got it? Okay, now 5 moles you are getting. Now number of atoms we have to identify. So number of atoms, the same idea. Number of atoms equal to what it is, number of moles into Avogadro number. So number of moles, how much we are getting? 5. So 5 into Avogadro number, 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. So how much you will get? Here you will get around 3 5s are like, oh sorry, 6 into 5. So you will get 30, no? So you will get around 30 something, 30 point, 1 something, you will get it now. So we can make it out here, 3.011 into 10 to the power of 24. Can we bring it here? Because 30, no, so 10 extra. So here 34. So here what you are getting, that same atoms only, atoms. Right. Now here we have to identify, compare both. Compare both, what it is, iron and nitrogen. So iron, how much you are getting, number of atoms, of iron divided by number of atoms of nitrogen. So here number of atoms of iron, how much we are receiving here, 6.023 into 10 to the power of 24, right? 24 divided by, here how much we are receiving for this number of atoms of nitrogen, this is how much we are receiving, 3.011 into 10 to the power of 24. So this and this will be cancelled. So 3, see, a simple way, 3 ones are 3. So 3 twos are 6. In that way, simple way. So logical way. So 2 it's getting. So 2 means what it is that question here? Twice that 70 gram. Yes, it is 2. Answer it is correct. 2 it is. So that means option A, it's correct. Right. Now, option B, let us check. What is that option B it has given? Option B, yeah, let us check. Option B, half of that 20 gram of hydrogen. Half of that 20 grams of hydrogen. So, half of that 20 grams of hydrogen means how do we calculate? The same idea only. I just write it. Half. Half of that 20 grams of hydrogen. Right. Now here how do we identify number of moles? The same way. Number of moles. Number of moles it is 20 divided by atomic mass of hydrogen 1. Of course it is 20 only you will be getting. And here number of atoms we have to identify now. So number of atoms. Number of atoms of what? Hydrogen only, right? So hydrogen here what it is? 20 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. So how much you will get it? Around 6 into 2, you just 6 twos are 12. So that means here how much you will get it? 12 you will get it, no? So 1.206 6, right? Yeah, into 10 to the power of 24, because 12, no, we just bring it one digit before. So 24. So this is 1.2. So now we have to compare both. So what is it? Both we have to compare what it is? Number of atoms. Atoms of iron. Why do we compare? Because in the question it has given us, but that is the reason. So iron and hydrogen. So number of atoms of hydrogen. Number of atoms of iron divided by number of atoms of hydrogen. So how much you are receiving here in this point? um, Here 6.023 into 10 to the power of 24, right? Divided by 1.206 into 10 to the power of 24, right? This and this will be cancelled. So here 12, here 6 is there. So here 1. Remember, you 12 only, right? You just that point you just bring it. Simple way, easy way. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. So here you will get it half, 1 by 2. Sorry, here you will get it too. So what is the question it is given? Half of that hydrogen atom, right? Half of that hydrogen atom of 20 grams. So that means here half only we are receiving. Yes, that means this also correct. So that both answers are correct. Now, so which is the correct option? This B also it's correct. B also it is correct. So, which is the correct option? A also it is correct option. B also it is correct option. Is it multiple answer it is available? Now, what is that C answer? C answer it is both we have read, right? So that means here, yeah, C. I'll make it black. So here what it is? Twice that of 70 grams of nitrogen and half of that 20 grams. So both are correct. So this is C. Option C, both are correct. I hope you got that idea. So this is number of atoms. Suppose if they are giving such kind of idea, you just go for number of atoms equal to number of moles into Avogadro number. That is a simple way to identify. So number of moles into Avogadro number. Number of moles we have to identify, no? Given mass by atomic mass. Suppose if it is molecule, if they are giving given mass by molecular mass. Yes, got it. So I think you got that clear idea about this question. Come on, let's go to the next question. Now I got the option C is the correct answer. Yes, come on, let's go to the next question. 6.02 into 10 to the power of 20 molecules of urea are present in 100 ml of its solution. The concentration of urea is. Actually, this is very simple. Here also we have to identify that number of moles of urea first, because we have to identify the concentration, that is molarity. That is another two steps we have to identify. First step, we have to go for number of moles of urea, right? Number of moles of urea. So number of moles of urea here, how much they have provided? So 6.02 into 10 to the power of 20 divided by Avogadro number. So here what it is, I just bring it here. So 6.02 into 10 to the power of 20 divided by 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. So you will get what it is, that same. So you will get what it is, 10 to the power of minus 3 only, no. So here 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 mole I just mentioned. So number of moles of urea equal to 10 to the power of minus 3. Now we have to identify another step. We have to identify the volume of the solution. So volume of the solution, it has given what it is, 100 ml only they have given, right? So number of this much molecules of urea present in 100 ml. Now we have to convert that in liter. So how do we convert? Come on. Volume of solution. Volume of solution is converted into liter. Converted in liter. Right. So here how do we identify? So 100 divided by 1000 ml, right? 100 ml divided by 1000 ml equal to 0.1 liter. Right. So 100 ml we just converted into liter, right? So now we have to identify the molarity. So molarity is equal to what it is, number of moles divided by volume of solution in liter, right? So molarity, it is a concentration of the solution. So number of moles of urea divided by volume of solution, volume of solution in liter, right? So here number of moles of urea, how much we have got it, 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 moles divided by, here how much we got it, volume of solution in liter, 0.1. So here what it is, 0. Here 0.0001, here 0.1. So here you will get 0.0 and 0.1. Sorry, here 2, no, here 3 it is there, here 1. So you will get what it is, 0.01 m, capital M. Molarity, it is, what is that symbol? It is capital M. So I hope you got the clarity. So here what is the answer? 0.01 m is the option, right? This is the correct option for that. Now which is the correct option here? So in the 0.01, option B is the correct option. Option B, 0.01 capital M. Here only they have given capital M unit and all. I hope you got the clarity. Suppose here they have given like this, number of, they have given some numbers, molecules of so and so. So molecules means the same number of moles only. Number of moles given mass by molecular mass, here molecules only they have given. Also how much molecules, what they have provided, from that Avogadro number of moles of urea, here we are bringing Avogadro number, and you got that number of moles. So number of moles, then again number of what it is, concentration we have to identify. For that what it is, number of moles divided by volume of solution in liter, that is concentration method. So in that way we have to calculate it. I hope you got the clarity about this question. Come on, let's go to the next question. Moles of magnesium phosphate, that is Mg3PO4 twice, will contain 0.25 moles of oxygen atom. See, this is very simple question. See, what is the molecular formula of magnesium phosphate? Mg3PO4 twice. And in that, how many oxygen atoms are available? PO4 twice. That means 4 into 2, 8 oxygen atoms are available. So one molecule of magnesium phosphate has 8 oxygen atom. Therefore, 0.25 moles of oxygen atom. That's all. So one molecule of one molecule one molecule of magnesium phosphate Mg3PO4 twice has how many oxygen atoms? 8 oxygen atoms. Therefore, 0.25 moles moles of oxygen atom. How much they are asking? Okay, and this is very simple also. Here, 1 mole of oxygen, 1 mole of oxygen atom. I just mentioned in that way circle because mono atom, right? Diatomic molecule oxygen, it is a diatomic molecule, it is a mono atom, like I just mentioned. Okay, now 1 mole of oxygen atom, it is actually 1 by 8 of magnesium MgPO4 twice. Therefore, here what it is they are asking 0.25 moles of oxygen atom. Right, this is a simple mind math question. It is 10 of apple cost this much, therefore 2 apples cost how much, like such kind of question. It is very interesting also. So 1 by 8 into 0.25, how much you will get it? 25. No, so that means how do we calculate it here? 0.0, right? So 8 ones are 8, 8 threes are 24, right? So this is 250, make it a whole number 9. So 250 now, and here what 10 will be there, so that means 8 ones are 8, and here 2 is there, no, that means 20, so that 8 twos are 16, and here 4 is there, no, that means 40, 8 fives are 40, so you will get the answer 0.03125. So we make it as like this, so that means 0. No, we bring it like this way, 3.125 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Can we bring this? 3.125. That 0.25 moles of atom has 3.125 into 10 to the power of minus 2 oxygen atoms are available. Now, which is the correct option? Option A. Yes, we got it. 3.125 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Yes, I am there. Like that, the answer is showing. Starting only, it's blinking. Yes, I am here only. So, what's your answer? It is correct. It is mentioning. Yes, got it. I hope you got that all these answers, and I hope you understand also. And thank you for watching. Next question in our next video. Thank you for watching.